Hi, I'm Matt Livengood. I'm the chair of the King Conservation District Board of Supervisors. Come with us as we take a tour of the local people, partners, and projects that all make up your conservation district. Working together, we can help conserve and enhance our local natural resources to ensure a healthy environment, sustainable local agriculture, and preserve our Northwest way of life for today and future generations.
We have 580,000 parcels of land and almost 2 million people that live and reside within our conservation district. From Vashon Island to Woodinville to the crest of the Cascades, we have 34 member cities that belong to our conservation district. Conservation districts are the original natural resources groups that were formed out of the Dust Bowl days of the 30s. All conservation districts, including King Conservation District, are special purpose districts. We're just like fire districts, water districts, sewer districts. We're special purpose. Our special purpose is conservation. We offer a broad array of conservation programs from urban center to the rural farm community. We're really well known for our work with livestock operations and the farming community, but a lot of people don't realize our role here in the urban area. We implement programs like backyard conservation that's for urban residents. We operate a wetland plant cooperative where urban people can volunteer on urban stream projects and that kind of thing, have volunteer opportunities for kids in their neighborhood to learn about natural resources and get their feet wet and their hands dirty on projects on the weekends and that kind of thing. So there's really a whole menu of conservation programs we offer. Being a non-county or a non-regulatory agency, a lot of times we can help link up and be that nexus between the regulator and the landowner. Our services are open to anyone, and I think we have something to offer everyone.
The KCD services are indeed open to everyone, from individuals to cities. The City of Kirkland has worked closely with King Conservation District to clean up Totem Lake.
We're standing right in the middle of one of the very best examples of our partnership with the KCD. We're standing in the middle on the boardwalk of Totem Lake. This is in the middle of an urban designated growth area. So there's high intensity of development here. Totem Lake was always a lake area, but it had been denigrated. It was swampy. It was a place where people just kind of threw trash. It was not a very healthy environment.
But over the last few years, a variety of cooperative cleanup and restoration efforts by KCD, the City of Kirkland, the state, and volunteers have brought the lake back to life.
Because of KCD, because of their involvement with the Totem Lake area, we are able to enjoy, and our citizens are able to enjoy, this incredibly beautiful natural area and all the benefits that come from having this. KCD is a wonderful partner to have for jurisdictions, for urban areas. I think that one of the great things about KCD is that they're there for the most rural areas in King County, the farms, the family farms, and they're also there for the dense urban populations. Look at this place. It's maintained by the KCD. We're in partnership with them. It's a natural wildlife habitat area in the middle of urban growth.
Seawalls have protected shoreline properties for over 100 years on Puget Sound beaches in King County, but they've also damaged salmon runs by creating artificial, man-made beach habitat that doesn't support Chinook salmon populations. Such was the case at Seahurst Park in Burien. Over the last few years, the King Conservation District has partnered with the City of Burien to restore Chinook-friendly shoreline habitat at Seahurst Park.
About where that fence line is was the seawall, and it started about 3 feet off the beach. And then when you get down to where the trees are hanging over the edge, it was 7 feet off the beach. While we were investigating, looking into how to repair this failing seawall, we learned that there was an opportunity to not only repair the park infrastructure, but to do it to benefit salmon habitat. And that's how we got to know KCD. KCD helped us really to understand the salmon habitat restoration situation. Baby salmon like to eat small critters that live in the sand. They also like to swim in the shallow water on the shoreline. So when the seawall was here, there wasn't shallow water, it was deep water. The fix was to remove the failing seawall. We actually refilled the beach with sand material, and then we have replanted the shoreline where the wall used to be with native plants. This was a very important project to benefit salmon habitat on Puget Sound, and there's no way we could have done this project without both the technical assistance and especially the financial support from KCD. It helps us leverage other partners and funders like the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Ryan 9, Department of Fish and Wildlife, Ecology. So all those partnerships, especially ones that start close to home with our own funding, help us leverage state and federal resources to make these projects possible.
Chuck and Bobby Lindemulder own and operate West Valley Beef in Duvall. Their farm is a third-generation family business.
Our cattle here at the farm are all grass-fed, naturally raised. They are grown on everything that is produced on the farm. We consider ourselves grass farmers first. The cows are a byproduct of the grass we grow. We do not use any antibiotics, steroids, and hormones. Most of the people that we sell to are looking for a healthy meat, and also a big impact on them is how the animals are treated. They want to know that they're treated humanely, they're out, not confined. We do support all beef business in Washington State. Our niche happens to be the grass-fed.
In addition to being a beef farmer, Bobby Lindemulder is a board member of the King Conservation District.
I think the biggest thing about being a board member and a farmer with the Conservation District is I like to, one, know that there's a farmer sitting at the table being not only able to provide information but also kind of keeping up with everything that's going on. It's like everybody says, it's the best kept secret. Conservation districts are out there to help people voluntarily. People want to see a non-regulatory entity that they can reach out to and that can come out at any time and help them. And it's a free service, which goes a huge way with landowners. You know, I think some of the best food that you can buy and provide for your family is generated right here in the Snoqualmie Valley, as well as other farming areas of King County, and we need to get the word out to those people that we are still here. We are still very active, and we're still here trying to promote agriculture best we can and still maintain it as best we can.
In this short video, we've taken a look at just 3 examples of the KCD's work. There are many, many others. Farm planning services for the Legacy Alpaca Ranch in Fall City, and for the community-supported agriculture at Jubilee Farms in Carnation, and at Pat and Mike Traub's family farm in Enumclaw. Then there's the KCD Stream Restoration and Protection Project at Longfellow Creek in Seattle, and its donation of thousands of native plants to help in the greening of the Duwamish shoreline, and the daylighting of Zakoos Creek at Lake Sammamish. The list goes on and on.